What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to the FUT Draft Champions. This is episode 2. In the last episode, we ended up losing in round 2, so 1 win, 1 loss. And as promised, we have got the graphics made up. So at the current stage of this mini-series where we're going to play 30 draft games, we've got 1 entry, 1 win, 1 loss. We spent 15,000 coins. Our total pack value from that last episode was 17,500 coins, which means we have a net pack value after 2 games of 2,500 coins. In FIFA terms, in FUT Champions terms, that would have us currently at Bronze 3. Obviously, we wouldn't actually be ranked, so we'd currently be at nothing. But Bronze 3 would be 2 gold packs and 1,000 coins. So that would be 10,000 coins worth of packs and 1,000 coins. So far, we're actually ahead of where we would be in FUT Champs, and that's after losing in the second round. So, with that being said, let's get into today's draft. Let's go for the 4-2-2-2. It's not giving me formations I like, which is a bit sad. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. And now, as you can see by the face cam here, we're now 2 entries in, so we're now at 30,000 coins, and we're gonna take. I'm going to take Figo, actually, and put him on the bench. He's nice and tall. He's going to be very good for this new crossing meta that I'm getting involved in. Although his jumping and heading is pretty poor. Oh, he's 5'11". He's not. I thought he was 6 foot for some reason. But I want as many of the special new cards as possible. I actually played a draft for my Road to Glory. There's Calvert-Lewin. I'm going to take that Calvert-Lewin card. I know Messi's there, but this guy would actually be amazing for what I want him for. 6'2". 92 jumping, 83 heading. He is going to be spectacular, guys. Spectacular for this new crossing meta. So I'm hoping to abuse that in draft. Yeah, I took loads of these cards before. I used a lot of them and I loved them very much. So I did play one draft. I wish I kind of did it for this series now, because I would have got an extra whole bunch of packs that would have been good. And now, of course, after winning the last draft that wasn't for this series, I now have a pressure to perform again. I'm going to take De Bruyne. Really, really good for crossing, of course. That Maestro Chem style as well is going to boost him up nicely. Not in crossing, but he already has 93 crossing anyway. And he's okay for height as well, so he could probably get in on some headers too. What's his jump? Oh no, his jumping and heading is terrible. But yeah, basically I want to experience these new cards, even if it means it costs me games and such. I'm not really too fussed there. I'm going to take Sabitzer, because Bundesliga, there's a lot of good Bundesliga players that we could potentially use from the new FUT Stars segment. And that Jack card could actually be very good. 94 stamina, a Shadow Chem style. Doesn't fit with anyone, so we're going to have to go with Doucouré. That's quite sad, but... Oh, can't swap players with an empty position, of course. And now give me one of these new special cards. No, but Fabinho works as well. So I'm quite content with our 2 CDMs there. I would like to improve on Doucouré, or at the very least swap him out and get him a Shadow Chem style, which we don't have yet. If now we could start getting some of these specials, or Team of the Years. I'll take a Team of the Year Marcelo, no dramas at all. And hopefully a Team of the Year Varane. Let's go! That's amazing! I've actually just got 2 Team of the Year defenders at once. This is the first time we've got Varane in draft, I think. Maybe the second time. We've got Marcelo a few times. But that's absolutely amazing. We can now go La Liga down that left-hand side and swap Doucouré into Varane. Eder Militao. Yes, this is going to work for us. I know he's not going to get perfect chemistry, but this is going to work for us. 69 chem like that. Capagadam, am I right? Now give me Dani Alves here. No, we're not going to get him. We get Florenzi. Oh, we get Mariano. So would give a good link to... Eder Militao. Florenzi doesn't work, but with the Shadow Chem style and a good super sub, I might just take him anyway. I will just take him anyway. I've committed to taking him. And then in goal, Ederson's a good shout. Soft links into Eder Militao. And nothing else works, either Ederson or Alisson. Which one's got the better chem style? Ederson has a better chem style. Reflexes, speed, positioning, or diving, handling, positioning. Yeah, we're going to take Ederson there. Even on 8 chemistry, he's going to get an okay boost. We need to get him up. Well, we need to get him up to 8, and we need to get the team up on chemistry as well. I mean, just starting Luis Figo will probably give us plus 5 chem there, which will get a nice, a little extra boost on Ederson, which is pretty cool. Somebody said to me that taking the reserves last is stupid. I don't know why I always got into the habit of taking reserves last. Sorry, first, should I say. Oh, let's go! David De Gea, even on no chemistry, well, when we get him to 4 chem, he'll still be better. And if we could get either a Premier League centre-back now or Sergio Ramos, that would be amazing. Calabria would be nice to take because he's one of the new cards. Carvajal would be smart to take because he would strong link to Varane. And then we could put Militao on the other side. I'm going to have to go with Carvajal. I didn't have to go with Carvajal, did I, guys? No. No, I should have taken Alex Telles, guys, and put him at right back, and he would have got 7 chem, and Eder Militao would have got 10 chem. And I'm messed up. However, I still can get a little boost here. Like so. Man, that was a mistake, that one. God damn it, man. I saw him too late. Hopefully we get him again. We didn't. I don't want Robertson. I'm happy with Marcelo off chem. I'll take Robertson anyway. Shadow chem style, which is quite nice. We could put Fabinho and Doucouré onto shadows. Ooh. Kante's the one. Let's go. That's nice. Kante's nice, guys. Our 2 CDMs are actually really, really good. What are we going to get next? Wow. Okay. So do I actually take Casemiro? I would have to drop... Oh, I could put Kante at cam. Yes, we do take Casemiro. We pop Casemiro in there. We swap those 2 around there. That takes us up to 84 chemistry. That's pretty legit. Varane now on 10 chem. Casemiro 1 short. 1 link short. Let's get the final pick. Come on. Oh, wow. It's a bad pick, isn't it? It's actually not a bad pick. Jamie Vardy is fantastic. And he's going to give us another big chem boost. So now let's look at De Gea. He's only -4. So I need a manager. I'm going to need to boost De Gea to 5 chemistry. And he will get base card stats then, which will still be pretty fantastic. Eder Militao's on 7 chem. Marcelo on 7 chem. Right now, I don't think there's a way we can get better chemistry out of this setup. I think if we got a Premier League right back... Yeah, Premier League right back would be the ideal scenario here. That would be the dream. I've got to remember to do chem styles at the end as well. Caceres will take there. We could put Florenzi and Caceres in, but no. I'm going to keep Eder Militao and Rafael Varane in there. What do we get here? Nothing major again. Rafinha could be a good shout. Yeah, I think Rafinha is actually a very good shout. In terms of, we would have to take Kante off the starting lineup. But that puts us to 95 chemistry. And that's alright. And that gets De Gea down to -3s now. So that's okay. I know Kante's on the bench there. But he'll be a good sub to have to bring on. Messi or Hazard? Got to be Messi really, hasn't it? It's got to be Messi. Right, last pick before we move the chem styles around, guys. What do we get in this setup here? Fred's okay. Fred actually could be better than okay. Hold on, if we take Fred, we lose a chem point there. We gain 2 chem points here. But then I'd be missing De Bruyne for Fred and Rafinha. I'm not doing that. Right, let me sort out my chem styles, guys. So, Shadow there is fine. Catalyst on Varane is actually fine because his defense is so good. Catalyst on Marcelo is good as well for crosses. I definitely want a shadow on him there. I want a shadow on him there. Do I have another shadow? No. Do I have an anchor? No. I'll put Catalyst on... No, I'll keep basic on Fabinho, actually. I definitely want Catalyst on... No, De Bruyne. Yeah, Catalyst on De Bruyne. I'm gonna sub Rafinha out for Messi. Sniper on Messi is fine. Let's put a Catalyst on Calvert-Lewin. And do we have a spare Catalyst as well? No, we don't. Alright, so we'll put an engine on Jamie Vardy to get that pace boost. So let me pick this last pick here and see what we can get. If anyone could be beneficial to us, that would be nice. They can't, so we'll take... Alex Vidal right there. Oh, sorry, we'll take Dragovic for another sniper, but I don't know how to get this other shadow on him now. I haven't quite figured that one out. Now let me put this team back together, guys. So we'll pop... we got a few of these special cards. It's actually a pretty good-looking team. We've got Casemiro down here. I'm playing De Bruyne up here. We'll swap those two around. Calvert-Lewin plays. Jamie Vardy plays. And that's pretty much it, isn't it? So a 95 chem team. Kante and Messi on the bench. Very nice to have there. That's for sure. It's actually going to be a high-rated squad. It's an 89 rated squad without even really trying. So what I've got for the team in general, let's take the manager. I would really like a Premier League or Spanish manager. That would be ideal. So we'd get a Spanish manager there. That takes up to 96 and gets De Gea on to 5, which is probably my my target in this sense. I don't really care for any of the other managers. They don't even help us anyway. So we'll take the Spanish manager. So in terms of our team, Carvajal is a bit of a weak link, but he's going to have a good chem style. Let's just back out of Ultimate Team. I'm going to back out and come back in. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just want to make sure, obviously, that the chem style switches have been applied, which they have. And the reason why I went for a catalyst on Calvert-Lewin is because I actually want to be able to cross with him. I don't have someone super tall on the other side, though, to cross to. How's Jamie Vardy? Jumping's okay. Heading's pretty terrible. He's 5'10". I'm going to need to bring on somebody that can jump and head. Kante's probably not the one. Yeah, his jumping and heading is pretty poor. I don't think I actually have what I need in terms of being able to cross super effectively. But the team itself is good. David De Gea coming in with a small boost to his stats now with that chem boost, which is very, very nice. So 97 diving, 91 handling, 98 kicking, 99 reflexes, 92 positioning, which is, as I say, very nice. Carvajal with the shadow chem style is pretty decent. It puts him up to 94 sprint speed and 94 acceleration. Good stam, great defense. Obviously, Varane is an absolute machine. Obviously, Eder Militao with that shadow card as well. Not perfect boost, but a good enough boost with how good his other stats are. Very nice indeed. Rapid as well. And then Marcelo, amazing as well. Very nice indeed. Casemiro's good, and with that shadow chem style with the little boost. Not a big enough boost, but a little boost there. Takes him up nicely. And Fabinho as well with a little boost all around, quite good. De Bruyne is an absolute machine. Rafinha will be getting subbed off for Messi. Calvert-Lewin is going to be an absolute beast for us, and Jamie Vardy the same, subbed off probably for Luis Figo, with Kante as like my backup sub. It's a shame. Wait, if I swap those around, yeah, see that doesn't, like, that gets Casemiro his like a bigger boost, but it doesn't work for everybody else, sadly. It takes us down 6 chem points because Varane loses chem, Fabinho loses chem. Like, it's a shame that just for the sake of Casemiro. But that, guys, is the squad. Let's get into the games. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, not a lot of gameplay today, and not because I lost early, actually, but this formation and this team that I had was extremely difficult to play with. I don't know what it was. Defensively, absolutely outstanding. Eder Militao, if you guys have the opportunity to use him in draft or to just purchase him and use him in your squad, get him. He is spectacular. Obviously, Team of the Year Varane is spectacular. He's one of the best centre-backs we're ever going to see in FIFA. David De Gea, even off chem with that small boost, I knew he was still going to be a beast. You know, it's something to think about for you guys building your drafts, taking, you know, Team of the Year De Gea in off chem, not really a big problem. And Carvajal was very nice as well, actually, at right back. And Marcelo, Team of the Year, was spectacular in at left back. And then also, to a degree, Kante, when he got subbed on for Casemiro himself and Road to the Final Fabinho were great defensively. The problem I had was that I don't really know how to attack properly with the 4-2-2. I don't like the formation in the slightest, and it just made it really, really difficult for me to create chances. I'm so used to having a central cam who kind of pulls the strings, allows me to move the ball left and right, you know, connect up with the striker and the 2 CDMs. So to have just 2 kind of like, not even outside cams, but two kind of just regular position cams, like a left cam and a right cam, and then 2 strikers, it kind of just got a little bit narrow for me, and I couldn't find the width, and I couldn't find the creativity to get any real good chances going. So in the first game, I ended up winning just 1-0. In the second game, as you can see there, guys, I ended up winning just 2-0. We moved into the semi-final against a phenomenal squad, to be fair. A few off-chem players, but I have some myself as well. Not really a problem. A few weak players in there as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Ashley Young, and Gundogan as well. And Sterling, wildly off-chem, probably gets a small reduction in stats for what he has right there. But this game was settled by a goal where my opponent wasn't even playing. Obviously, it's not my duty to kind of make sure that he's playing, but I kick off after half time. He's not paying any attention until it was too late. I managed to score the goal, and that was the win. So we go into the final, scoring just 4 goals, 1-0, 2-0, and 1-0 leading up to the final. 3 clean sheets. Really does go to show, specifically in draft, how overpowered my backline was. And into the draft final, we come up against a spectacular team. He's got Vinicius Jr. He's got Team of the Year Kante. He's got Inform Fernandinho, Pogba, Lacazette, and Salah. He's got FFS Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's got a few of the one-to-watch cards. But funnily enough, not only was this the game where I finally managed to score some goals, it was also the game against just the easiest opponent. No disrespect to the guy in the final, but the first 3 guys that I played were pretty competent FIFA players, knew a lot about how the game worked. In fact, the first guy that I beat 1-0 scoring with Figo, he moved the keeper a lot, and that's how I managed to eventually score the goal. Calvert-Lewin getting up there with a big header to make it 2-0. And as I say, I found my scoring boots in this game. We eventually made it 3-0. A little bit of luck here. Ball goes down. We get the shot off. It kind of just falls back to, I think that's Messi there, or Vardy, or I think it's Vardy. Yeah, Vardy there taps at home at 3-0. We eventually got a penalty just a few minutes before half-time, and at 4-0 there, I kind of knew, I was going to go on to win this draft, which is obviously very, very nice. And then late on in the game, we get through. Figo plays it through to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin has the legs on him to get past and around Socrates, who lays it back off for who? Figo. Amazing run, amazing 1-2 there from Figo and Calvert-Lewin, and we win the game 5-0 and win the draft. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get in to the packs. So, guys, we end up winning the draft with this team. Let me tell you something. This defense was sensational. I struggled to score in almost every game bar the final. And I was genuinely just saved over and over again by the fact that this guy is unbelievable. With the pace that he has, the defensive capabilities, the insane stamina, the great jumping, the strength, just everything about this guy is spectacular. He is absolutely phenomenal. This guy obviously is an utter monster as well. De Gea was a beast for me in goal. Didn't concede a single goal. Marcelo was amazing. I didn't like Vardy at all. Rafinha didn't really play much. Calvert-Lewin wasn't quite as good as I had expected, if I'm being perfectly honest. I thought I'd be able to flip in a lot of crosses to him. Maybe it's the formation that was causing me the issues. The 4-2-3-1 seems to work better for flipping the crosses in. But yeah, this team was amazing. And I did something that I don't think I've done this year yet, which I did do a few times last year. But I won the draft without conceding a single goal, which is amazing. But you could see by the lack of goals, 1-0 win, 2-0 win, 1-0 win in the first few rounds, how hard it was for me to actually score goals with this formation. I don't like the 4-2-2-2. I don't get on well with it. The players just don't sit in positions where I like to play the game. However, I'm hoping that winning with clean sheets will give us one of the better rewards. Are we going to get rewarded for our time or not? No, we're not. We get 2 gold packs, 2 premium gold player packs. That is, however, 60,000 coins worth of packs, and that puts our record to 5 wins and 1 loss. We'll take a look at the start of the next episode again, the screen where I show like the total value where we would be in FUT Champs with this record and so on and so forth. But let's get these packs open, guys. Do I have too much trade pile space? I don't think I have all that much, do I? Oh, that's okay. I got like 14 spots available, and I've actually got like loads of silvers and stuff that I can just get rid of if needs be. Fans future star. This doesn't matter. EA, come on, man. Who did you guys vote for? Whilst we're here, whilst this is forcing me to get that, who did you guys vote for the fans future star? Let's open our packs, guys. Go. Oh no, we're gonna have to open the fans future star first. I'm gonna vote for Saint Maximin. I think personally he has the best card available. I like his card. I think it would go well in my team as well, being French. I could, as you can see, I picked his, well, we all got his card anyway, but yeah, I picked him. So 2 5k packs. Once again, whether or not I make profit out of this mini-series is largely irrelevant. I'm just trying to see as to whether or not we can viably sustain playing draft instead of playing FUT Champs and still generate the coins and the ability to have success as we do through FUT Champs. Of course, in FUT Champs, when you stop at a certain level or when you get to a certain level, you know exactly what you're playing for, you know exactly what kind of packs you're getting, and you get the 2 red player picks, which cannot be accounted for in draft. I do get that. And of course, you know, I just got two 5Ks and two 25Ks. Whereas in draft, in FUT Champs, you might go for a 100K pack or a 50K pack or a 55K pack. And obviously in draft, you don't really get to choose what your packs are, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. However, that is another 60,000 coins worth of packs, which is really, really nice. Let's open these two gold players or premium gold players packs. I would love to pack one of these special cards. You know, they obviously come out as a lot of them as commons and a lot of them as rares. And so if we could hit one of those, that would be quite amazing. I just don't know if it's on the cards for me. Another few players that we'll send up there. I will use those guys in two-player upgrade packs and the likes. And then last but not least, a premium gold players pack, guys, to end off today's video. Do we get a walkout? No, we don't. So the luck isn't there for us. We do get boards, though. That's very nice indeed. It's an inform. Happy days. It's going to be from Wellington Phoenix. It's going to be Krishna. Good pace. To be fair, not far off. Like he's like one more inform away from being quite a spectacular card. We get Neto in there as well. Yeah, good pace, good agility and balance. Really low composure. But yeah, he's one or two informs away from being quite cool. We get some other players in there, nothing major. And then Neto in there as well. So that was actually a good draft that we would absolutely make profit from, which is obviously very, very nice. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.